Okay. So here we are. That's working. That's good. Yep, that's good. Cool. Then I'm gonna start. Got my drink with me. So wait, is that? Yeah, that's good. Stop it. Now let's play some Genshin Impact. It's been a while. There we go. Oh, let's see what we can do. See if we can do some rampaging. It's been a while since I played the game. There we are. Oh yeah, we were there. Okay. So there we go. Oops. Cool. So now let's see what can we do here. What's this? Oh, hello there. Nope. Ooh, chest. Oh, I missed. I missed again. Boom. Hey, you can't have that, can you? Boom. There we go. Ooh, money, money, money. Wait, what's that? Wanderer's note? There. Ooh, new swords. What's this? Divine scroll. A scroll that likely relates to some kind of magic. Exudes an inexplicable but ominous warmth. Well. Teachings of Balat. Talent level up material. Okay, cool. Books. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. I think I've got some reading to do, which I do every time I play this game. Let's see. This is 3. I've had 1, 2, and 3. So let's read this one. Fox and in the Dandelion Sea 3. Having failed to catch the white fox, I went to sleep with only tasteless boiled carrots in my stomach. Oh yeah, that one. If not for what happened next, I would have forgotten about the fox by now. I awoke with the start of a strange noise coming from outside my door. Could it be boars that have come to eat my carrots? I hopped out of bed and opened my door. To my surprise, there stood the tiny little white fox. Its fur was so white that it glowed in the dark, not unlike the way the sunlight sparkled on the water after filtering through the leaves. It must be that fox from earlier today. I thought again of those eyes that looked like gemstones in the water, gazing at me as if from the depths of my heart. My eyes felt tired as I walked over to the fox, empty-handed. This time I stayed still and waited for me. It stayed still and waited for me in silence. The closer I drew the fox, the bigger it looked. By the time I stood before it, it had magically morphed into a human. She was a tall and slender woman, with a swan-like neck and pearly skin. Her eyes sparkled like gemstone fragments in a pool of water, and at night they seemed to shine like rays of sunlight that reached the water's surface after being filtered through the leaves. What a beauty! She looked like a girl I fell in love with all those years ago, though I can't recall her name. But those eyes tell me that it must be her, I thought. This can't be. It must be magic. It must be a magic trick. But the strangest thing was that I just knew the fox could use magic. You'd believe anything after you'd seen those eyes. For all Fox's magic tricks, even her ability to morph into a human, nothing amazed me quite as much as those bejeweled legs that were her eyes. For a while we stood silently in the dead of night. At last she spoke, though it was not in the common language. I could somehow understand it. It must have been another of her tricks. I would have died by the lake if you had not come for in my hour of need. She paused and continued. Although to die by the bejeweled lake is not necessarily a bad thing, we foxes are grateful beings, so you must let me return you the favor. She bowed to me, and her silky long black hair flowed down her shoulders like streams. Well, that's nice. It was a short story. Let's read the next one. In a boundless sea of dandelions that exists. Wait, this is 5. This was 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, where's the... I'm missing one. No! There's one missing. I don't know where to get that. I'm probably in the city, right? I guess I need to get back to the city to get that. So let's just leave it. I could try another book. I think these... I've read the first one, the second one, and the third one. This one is the... Whew, there's a lot of... Because this is 3. Okay, so I don't have 4. Okay, so this is Hex and Hound. No, let's see what this is. As is known to all, the Lawrence clan is a noble family of considerable notoriety. The nobles idle away their time, extorting the common folk to furnish their lavish lifestyle. They lead licentious lives. Under their cruel governance, countless unspeakable crimes are committed against the people. Although the common folk anonymously resent the nobles' greed, they are powerless to speak a single word against them. Young Dietrich was a high-born noble. He hadn't yet committed deplorable crimes at his tender age. The fact his swordsmanship was reputedly exceptional among the noble circles. If you wished to find something that to cavil about, it would have been his short temper and chronic delusion that the whole universe revolved around him. Such traits, of course, are not uncommon among the sons of nobility, so it wasn't of any major concern. However, given that he was born into the Lawrence family name, it was only a matter of time before he would get drafted into the ranks of the other scoundrels. It was at this time that the young scoundrel decided upon the first reckless act of his life. A short while earlier, Dietrich had made up his mind to skip tutor Damo's discourse on the elements in favor of a bit of fun outside the confines of the city. As he pressed his way through the streets crowded with commoners, his gaze fell upon a young lass with blonde hair and blue eyes. Dietrich was at a loss for words for the emotions that bubbled in his heart at the moment. The only thing what he was certain of was that his heart had never thumped so loudly or so uncontrollably within his chest. So this must be how dear mother feels when she sees her kitty. As Dietrich kept thinking in his heart, he suddenly found himself moving towards where she was standing. Much to his dismay, the young commoner girl didn't so much bat an eyelid at him. After making his identity known to her, she didn't display even the slightest sign of any interest. Convinced that this commoner didn't understand what was good for her, he decided that he would carry her off under the cover of night. Once I take her, I'll lock her away in a cage, just like dear mother would when her kitty is being naughty. Oh my god. Well, that's definitely not really nice, is it? Sometimes feelings are like the summer rain coming out of nowhere and catching you unprepared. A nostalgic summer story in the age of aristocrats begins right here. Okay. Well, just one more and then I'll get on with the game. The plebeian lass arrived in the city one fine sunny day. Her long golden hair shone like the spring sunshine and her blue eyes sparkled like the gleaming waves in the afternoon sun. It's hard to imagine how such a girl could travel alone from the monster-infested outskirts all the way to the city. To call her suspect would only be an insult to her beauty. Thus shouted the drunk gate sentry among the clamor of the crowded tavern. His earnings from guarding the gate that day were especially bountiful, enough to keep his cup brimming until dawn at last. At least. We all know you were just dumbstruck by her beauty. The man next to him pulled on no punches. Ha! What do you know? Do I look like one to go frolicking after ladies? I'll show you what I really have my eye on. The soldier promptly pulled out his money purse and shook it in his hands. Good heavens! Today, drinks are on you. You heard the man. Drinks all around. I'm just worried that one more will be one too many for you. So this traveling scholar who went by the name Nutty settled into her newfound life in the city. Nutty spoke in a quiet, gentle manner. A rumor eventually began floating around the streets, claiming that if you exchange a few words with Nutty during the day, you would have sweet dreams the following night. Apart from this, the new girl didn't disrupt the lives of those in the city in any matter. After all, the people not only had her daily lives to deal with, but also the constant oppression from the nobility. Oh, I thought life in the city would be simple. I never imagined it would be like this. As rays of sunset filled her room, she tilted her head and rested it on her hands. Sitting beside the table, her fingers seemed to be circling around something. He words flowers like a magical chant with the power of to persuade people into being almost anything. Okay. Interesting. Do I have all the correct books? 3, 4, 5. Nice. Even when you live in a safe city, you should watch out for the wolves that lurk in the night. Sometimes something more impossible to master than mass hypnosis is revealed with these pages. Cool. Well, let's continue. Hold on. There's... Oh, wait. There was a... Nope. There we go.
Don't get frostbite.
Oh, wait. That meant that the... Oh, okay. That's cool. Didn't know that. Let's do that. Let's go here. Seems like there's something going on. Oh, okay, voiceovers. New. I've got mail. Claim all. Ooh. Another 100. 100, 200. Hero's wit, that's good. Cool. Claim all. Okay, done that. Now that we've done that, wait, why is it still? Wait, I saw there was an event. New event Wish, Sparkling Step, boosted drop rate for Klee Pyro and others. Cool. Then I think it's What do I do? Shadow over Mondstadt, that's the only quest that I'm able to do right now. Glide with the Wind. Let's do that one. Oh, that's over there. Wait. That's all the way up there. Oh god. Well. Time to go for a hike then. We need to get up there. Or is it? Oh wait, it's probably there. Or yeah, I think it's here. Yay. Yay. Let's see. I think I can use that. I don't know, what was... I wonder, what was the... I completely forgot what the controls were. Why am I doing that? Oh yeah, E and Q.
Freeze.
There we go. And freeze. There we go. Why is this here? Oh, hello.
Dodge this.
Nope. Ooh. Beginner's protector.
Catch the wind.
I think we can go with this. Whee! I think I need to go there. Whee! Here we go. Hello there. Domain unlocks at adventurer rank 18. Okay. So that's something I cannot do still. Oh. Now why is there a... Oh wait, that's the... Okay, so what is going on? What is my quest here? Amber wishes to discuss the matter of how you've been using wind gliders. Talk to Amber. But where is she? Wind courage. Lepus character. Glide with the wind. 900. Oh. But where? Where is she? Is it statue? Temple of the Wolf, domain 8, 15, 12. Adaptation. Someone wants to talk with me, but I don't know who. What is a waypoint? I don't know who and I don't know where. Mondstadt. Okay. So I need to go. I need to return to Mondstadt then. Let's do that. Let's go there. Teleport. Let's see what's there. Okay, so somebody wants to talk to me, but where was it? It's 130 meters. Oh, here. Navigate. Completely forgot to... Oh, hello there. Well, let's go. Oh, my ping is really low. That's nice. So, what will Amber have to say? Oh, there you are. There you go.
Hey, traveler! I've been looking for you everywhere. How's that wind glider I gave you last time?
I keep getting carried away and going to... No, it's pretty good.
It seems like it's really growing on you. But then again, you don't have a gliding license, do you?
Wait, why do I need a gliding license?
license? What's that? Isn't it obvious? You gotta have a gliding license to legally glide in Mondstadt. Oh,
Oh, sorry.
but we've been gliding for ages now. This is the first we've heard about it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you've been gliding all over the place. Everyone's noticed.
Yeah, I'm just awesome like that.
So, you came looking for us because you want to give us a gliding license? No way! The Knights of Favonius have strict rules. You need
Okay.
to pass an exam, and only then will the Knights issue your license.
Okay.
Today, I'm here as an examiner to oversee your official gliding exam. I
Okay.
gave you your wing glider, so this is my responsibility. At least that's what acting Grandmaster Jean would say. An exam?
Would say.
What a pain in the butt. Then again, since Amber is the examiner,
Nah, it's fine.
I'm
I can
sure
do this.
you'll glide through it. I mean, the whole city saw how well you flew the day that Stormterror attacked, so I'm sure you'll have no but.
Probably not.
You do need to respect the rules and glide properly. Here, take this gliding manual. No need to memorize it. Just be familiar with everything in there. For example, only one person per wing glider, no carrying anything over the set weight limit, no taking off using an animo slime, and so on and so forth. Anyway, be sure to read
Okay.
it, okay? I had to read a load of big, thick books too when Lisa was teaching me magic. Wow, that's a big old book!
Oh god.
Paimon thinks we best get started. Great.
Do we really
Come
need
find
to
me when
read?
you're done. I'll be at Windrise.
Okay. Well, there we go.
The Knights of Favonius gliding manual does not sound like a fun read.
I agree. Well, I guess it's better get started.
When the first wisp of wind brushed across the land, birds that yearned for the sky had wings, but no way to fly. They asked the animal god, "How can we reach the heavens?" To which the animal god replied, "You have yet to find that which is most important." As the god spoke, the wind thrust the seeds of a dandelion high into the sky. The birds thrust out their wings, but the breeze was all too mild, leaving them to stumble across the earth. So they went to the gorge, where the wind showed off its wild and incomparable strength. They threw themselves off the cliff and flapped their wings amongst the howling winds until they were able to fly freely in the sky. To the
Aw,
animal god they went
that's
to
nice.
gleefully say, "We understand now. All we needed was a stronger wind to fly." In reply, the animal god said, "What you lacked was not wind, but courage. It is courage that has allowed you to become the first flying birds of this world."
That's a nice story.
That's a cool story.
Yeah, that's
but
what I
is the
said.
Knight's gliding manual really written in that style?
I don't know. It reads like a fairy tale. People in Mondstadt really understand some romance in relating to glide.
Anyway, let's go find Amber.
Yeah, that's Amber. Lupus Chapter Act 1. Wind. How goes your journey to time for traveler? Leave us a comment. Shall we not do that now? Okay, so I need to get that. Whoa, 800. Oh god. Well, let's just do that which they asked me not to do. Whee! Well, let's see how far we can glide this. All the way to the entrance. Wait, where's my... Normally I would get... Oh, wait. Oh, Lord. I was almost worried if that my stamina would not keep up.
Hey, there's a lady over there waving to you.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go and see what she wants.
Was it her or was it someone else? Yeah, probably her. Hello.
Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. Actually, I have had my eye on you for a long time.
I've not been here so long.
You've had your eye
what I meant at all. Being on the lookout for great adventurers is part of my job. When I look at you, I see one with the potential to rival the great adventurers of legends.
That's what I mean.
Paimon sees it too.
Yeah, sure.
Paimon always feels safe adventuring with her.
Nevertheless, to the adventurer, experience is far more precious
Whoa.
than potential. You must accumulate adventurer experience to increase your adventure rank. Time is of the essence.
Wait, are you saying we're like official adventurers now?
Do not worry. The Adventurers Guild does not charge a membership fee or impose any kind of duties on its members.
Oh, that's good.
In short, there are lots of benefits, but no drawbacks to becoming a member.
Give me the benefits now.
New recruits these days certainly do not beat around the bush.
Oh, hell no. Let's go.
Basically, the Adventurers Guild rewards you every time your adventure rank increases. Here is a new member's gift for you.
Adventure
You will
rank
need to
reward.
return
That's nice. There we go. Time for... Oh, wait. What rank are we? Boom. 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 We're 8. Okay, that's good.
Without further ado, please allow me to officially welcome you, our new avid adventurer, into the guild.
Here we go.
Here is your adventurer handbook.
They have a handbook for that now?
A new member coming aboard is a momentous occasion. A little ceremony is only fair.
Okay.
It has a record of available commissions and rewards, and it is also proof of your membership. Oh, and one more thing. Sometimes you will find yourself stuck at a certain adventure rank. When this happens, you need to perform some impressive feats to gain further recognition from the guild.
Okay.
Impressive feats? Sounds like hazing to me.
They are simply specific adventures that allow you to ascend to the next adventure rank on completion. But that will come later.
Yeah.
Opportunities to win recognition will come as you gain more adventure experience. That will do for today. We will have plenty of chances to meet again in the future.
Probably.
Ad Astra Abyssosk, adventurer. With effort, you shall reach the stars and conquer the abyss.
Let's do that. Okay, there we go. I think I'm missing a lot. What can you do for me? Can I help you? Yep, you can. I'd like something made. Well, did you bring materials? Let me have a look. Okay. Forge. 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 Okay, I can't oh wait, start. So, that's 2. Oh, complete. Nothing. Thank you. Oh, it was just 1. Whoops. Now I get it. Okay, so, just do this. There we go. How much time will it take? Forging. Oh. Okay, so it's 1. It's gonna take some time. That's cool. Cool. Okay. Let's get the gliding thing done with. Where do I go? There. Where do I come from? Cut me, Joe.
Wingblade.
Yeah, no chicken. There we go. Mushroom. I need to go over there. Whee. Where do we go? Should be something here that I could see, right? I mean, Or is it still further away? Oh, it's still further away. Okay. Let's see. Boom. Sorry, dude. Don't really need to do a lot more than that. There we go. Can we do anything with the statue? Oh, hello there. Ah.
Cool it.
There we go. And then... Oh. They're done already. Okay. I was thinking about, like, cool it and then electrifying, but, well, that's not necessary anymore. There we go. Can we do anything here? Worship the statue. Yay! Offer. Well, why not? You know, well, offer all. Then, boom. There we go. Adventure rank 9. That's what I'm talking about. Progress. There we go. Hello there. Hey. Yeah, I thought you would be doing this. Hello. Where are you going? Oh, there you're going. Yay. So there must be a spear user that I'm getting somewhere in the future. So I'm getting all kinds of spear material. Ooh, damn. Let's see. Let's make this nice. You're mine. Hey, dude, watch out. Whoa! Whoops! That scared. That startled me. Here, boom. Where is he? Where did he go? Wait, what? Did that guy just disappear? Well, not my problem. Let's see, can I think I use him. Can always use rocks. There we go. Let's just endlessly bash some rocks. That's the gameplay we all want to see. Whoa, whoa, you're going way too far up. There we go. There we go. Well, look who we have here.
Wingblade.
Goodbye. Oh, immune. Holy sh. Oh! Whoa! Whoa! Okay. Oh, that was it. So, is this what I need to be at? So, what is this? No idea what this. Oh, hey, hello.
Great, you're here. Did you have a good read through of the gliding manual? Got all the rules down?
I
Sounds
don't
like
think.
it was a real drag. I would know. The gliding manual is super dry. I couldn't get into it at all. Don't tell Jean though.
I won't.
Really? Paimon thought there were some pretty cool stories in the gliding manual.
Cool stories? Oh, you must mean the example cases in the appendix. Some of them I like. My favorite one is about the illegal Animo slime takeoff.
Wait, what?
Apparently, if you pop an Animo slime and take off in the burst of wind, it shoots you up really, really high. I really want to try it.
No, not that story. Paimon meant the one with the little bird who wanted to learn to fly.
What? Let me take a look. Oh, shoot. This is the storybook I used to read as a kid. Oops, sorry. I put both books in the same pile and must have grabbed the
seriously?
wrong one when I was leaving.
Seriously? That's what you do? Hold on. Cool.
How in the heck do you confuse a bedtime story with an instruction manual?
Exactly.
This is so embarrassing. It's because maybe deep down inside, that fairy tale is the thing that truly taught me how to glide. What
Oh,
you
it is
lacked was
still-
not wind. It's courage that's allowed you to become the first flying birds of this world.
It was a
Reading
nice,
that gave
nice
me
story.
the courage to glide, to become an outrider, and to become the gliding champion of Mondstadt. But anyway, let's get back to the exam.
Yeah, that's a good
Don't
thing.
be nervous. Just glide like you're used to.
Yay.
Okay then. You just need to follow the marked route to the finish.
Okay, let's go. Seriously, that's it? Oh shit. Whoa! Oh, okay. That's one big ass tree. Whoa! I'm a bit too high for this. Whoa. Well,
You nailed it! But it's no surprise, given the way you handle your glider in a storm. The next part of the exam is in Mondstadt. See you there. Don't...
okay, don't keep you waiting. Yeah, well, you're gone.
Alrighty then. You heard her. Back to the city. Let's not keep her waiting.
That's a big ass tree. Anything interesting over here? Seems not. Oh, I don't know what that is. Wait. What's over there? Hmm? I always like the more ranged stuff when I'm running around. Oh, there it is.
I'll race you there!
Oh wait, it's that thing. No idea. Okay, there's a book. Visit the statue of the 7 Windrise. Okay. Activate 3 teleport portals. Done. Open 15 chests. Done. Upgrade statue to the level to the 7 of the month set. Level 7. 2. Done. Done. New. Chapter 2. Done. 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 There we go. Cook 5 dishes. Well, that shouldn't be too hard. Though I think I need to... Oh, level up? Yeah, let's do that. 3 levels up, 5 levels up. No, let's do that. Level 19, that's good. You, level up. Level 19, there we go. Level up. I'll just save those for a bit. Boom, level 19. Don't really use him that much, but okay. Oh wait, max? Oh, okay, because he was already a level higher. Cool. There we go.
There's something strange over there. Come on, let's take a look.
Over where? What are you talking about?
Bet you can't keep up with me. Bet you can't keep up with me.
Let's see. Let's go to... wait. That was what I needed. Weapons. Let's see. Switch. Don't really have another weapon. Switch. It's my strongest weapon still. And yours? You have anything better? Looks like it. Don't know what's equipped. This one is equipped right now. Refine rank. Energy shower. Each elemental orb particle collected restores 1 HP. Okay. Switch. Let's do that. You. Switch. Look. I don't know what blade are you using? Oh, this one. Oh, and it's level 8. Okay, that's why it's does more damage. I'm gonna do this. Switch. Enhance. Can we enhance it? Need some material for that. How do I add? Holy crap. Oh well, let's do that. Boom. Let's go to... I think her weapon was already enhanced. Switch. No, her weapon wasn't enhanced. What to add? Looks good. Boom. Level 6. I don't really need it, but...
if she catches us lazing around like this.
Ah, shut up. We're not lazing around like this. Why do I still have this? Oh, I need to really select them all. Okay, cool. This. Oh, here. Okay. Oh, wow. Nice sword. Okay, well, I can teleport back to the city. I wish I could teleport back to the whole, to the person itself. Oh well. I can't have everything, huh? Wait, I'm getting a message that I'm losing my streak. Don't know exactly why, but... oh well.
Jean will be upset if she catches us lazing around like this.
We're not lazing around. Stop complaining. to walk all the way back up. The best gameplay out there. Where is she? Top of the stairs. Okay. Wait, what? Something happened? Well, hello.
Hey, here! Over here! I'm
Ah,
all
me.
set up. Let's carry on with the exam.
Let's
Same
do
deal
that.
as before. Glide through the mark.
Anything the knights can do for you?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. How? How? Oh, didn't see that. Okay, so now we go there. Boom. Wait, where do I go? Oh, there we go. Boom. Done deal.
Seems like you've got the hang of wind gliding now. Let's do the final stage.
Easy! You've flown this way before anyway.
Once you've passed this final stage, you'll finally be able to get your very own. Just keep thinking about that license.
Okay. What can I? Whee! So this one, this one. There we go. And there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go.
Windborne traveler, you are required to land at once by the order of the Knights of Favonius.
Oh, sorry. Hey kiddo, welcome to the Adventure Guild. Goodbye. Wait, who told me to stop? Wait, what? Oh.
I am Otto of the Knights of Favonius.
Well, hello there, Otto.
What's going on?
Please, show me your gliding license.
It got eaten by Baron Bunny. Okay.
It is against the law to glide without a license. I am arresting you under Section 7, Article 12 of the Mondstadt Penal Code. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say will forever carry on the wind.
Wait, I'm an instructor. This is a gliding exam.
Oh, I see. Well, you picked a bad time to hold your gliding exam.
Really? Why?
The Knights of Favonius received a report from a sister at the cathedral claiming she saw Raptor gliding around these parts. I thought your student here must have been his partner in crime.
Raptor? Who's that?
Yeah.
Unknown criminal in Mondstadt. He always uses a wind glider to commit his crimes, so people started calling him Raptor.
Okay.
Wow, he flies fast then.
Yeah.
So far, we haven't managed to catch him. Our plan this time was to draw him into the cathedral with a precious artifact and ambush him inside. But he escaped with the artifact. Fortunately, one of the sisters put some secret markings on the artifact using elemental magic. But he was too fast, and we couldn't even keep up with the trail the markings left behind.
Well, if you need help chasing down a gliding criminal, I'm the one for the job. So tell me,
She could
which way
shoot
did he
them out
go?
of the air.
As far as I know, he was last seen near Springvale. But that was some time ago.
Leave it to me. With us chasing him down together, he doesn't stand a chance.
Yep. So I passed?
Once we've got this raptor guy, we'll pick up where we left off. But no need to worry. I'll be sure to have a word with Jean.
Okay. Quest complete. Okay, so I need to go there. So now we just bungee jump all the way over here. I will get wet though. Just need to make sure I don't drown. Okay, there we go. So. Oh, hello.
This is Springvale. There must be some clues about Raptor around here.
I guess there should be.
The sister from the cathedral put some secret animal markings on the artifact he took.
Use your elemental sight and keep your eyes peeled for clues.
What button was that? Oh, shit. Does it tell me? Oh, there was the middle button, yeah. Oh, hello there.
Ooh, hey, what do you think this is?
It looks like a broken tree branch.
Oh, Paimon knows. It's from a frame of a wind glider. Therefore,
There are no elemental traces on it. It looks like it's just a plain old tree branch.
So basically there's nothing else here. Wacht, stond er nou... Was dat Hopkins the Marvelous? Oh, okay. Why does it say there's something over here? Oh, there.
how do we know if this was left by strange bird or an animal slime?
Animo slimes are airborne creatures. They don't leave marks on the ground unless someone stomped on one to take off.
How do we know if this was left by Raptor or an animal slime?
Either way, let's make a mental note of these markings. They're very clear.
Should there be something over here? Oh, there it is.
A strip of cloth with animal markings on it. Looking at the design and the way it's woven, there's a good chance it came from a wind glider.
Wow, Outriders have to be textile experts now? It's a harder job than Paimon thought.
If this really belongs to Raptor, it must mean his wind glider is broken. It appears that the elemental markings point this way.
Huh. Well, do you think he ran off ahead?
Yeah, I
There's
think so.
only one way to find out.
Yep.
Come on, we should keep following the markings.
Let's do that.
Ooh, what's that?
What?
Looks like something's going on up ahead.
It sounds like there's a battle going on. Could that be Raptor? Quick,
Who knows?
let's keep going.
Let's. Up. There we go. Whoa! Well, that must have
Thank
worked.
goodness, the Knights of Favonius have arrived. The hilly trolls won't
Far
dare
out.
pursue me any longer.
What happened?
I can't believe it, but the hilly trolls attacked our carts. Luckily, I outran them.
Hilly Churls? But I thought the Knights of Favonius had cleared out most of the hilly trail camps around these parts.
It's a small camp not too far from the village, but the route I take on my delivery runs ensures I steer clear of it. But today, some crazy fellow suddenly fell out of the sky and landed right in the camp.
Oh, that's nice.
Now, who does that remind me of?
Oh, it really riled them up. They chased the funny-looking fellow as he fled, which brought them out in the open. I managed to get away, but they smashed my fruit carts to smithereens. Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do when the merchant caravan gets here tomorrow.
Funny looking. In what way?
Oh, he was holding on to something. Must have been heavy because he couldn't glide in a straight line to save his life. Maybe that's why he fell. Honestly, people like that shouldn't be allowed in the skies. It doesn't take a genius to know you're not supposed to carry heavy objects while gliding.
Yeah.
I'm gonna report that idiot and make sure he gets his license revoked.
Heavy object. The artifact? This could well be our... Tell me, did you see which way he went?
I managed to catch a glimpse as I ran from the hilly churls. I think he went that way.
Seems like a strong lead. On with the chase. Oh, and don't worry. As soon as I get back, I'll tell the knights to mop up the rest of the hilly churls as soon as possible.
There we go. So we go that way. Cool. Lots of stuff over here. No. Oh yeah, I had to cook something. Cook. Cook. Boom, perfect. There we go. Shashlik. There. Right. And boom. Perfect. There we go. I'm a king. I'm a chef. Let's do this. Can we do that? Boom. There we go. Perfect. I know I can do this. And boom. Perfect. I'm a chef. I really am. And boom. Perfect. Another one. That's enough. Now. Boom. Enhance a weapon to level 10. Hunt down a cryo abyss mage. Well, let's not do that yet. Oh. Whoa! Where do you guys come from? Whoa, guys, stop it. Whoa! Guys, take it easy, okay? Whoa, take it easy. Boom.
Let it rain.
Okay. Cool it, dudes.
Suffocate.
Here. Go take that bitch. Boom.
Suffocate.
Boom. Boom. Still not dead. There you go. Boom. Headshot.
Suffocate.
Boom.
Test subject. Ow.
The wrong test subject.
Test subject?
Aside from the hilly churls, there's a bunch of funny-looking people, too.
Judging from the type of wind gliders they've got, I'd say this lot is with Raptor.
But if that's the case, what are they hanging around here for?
Yeah, that's a good question.
wonder. Well, this measly bunch can't slow us down, that's for sure. But we also haven't found the artifact, which means Raptor still has it on him. Forget these guys. Come on, let's keep following the elemental markings.
There we go. There should be something around here.
Look where we are.
The elemental power on the artifact must have worn off. Raptor must have realized the markings would give away his position and sent his minions to slow us down.
Could be.
That way, when the effect wears off, he can make his escape. He won't get away with this.
Oh, well, let's just keep going. Reward for courage is flight. Recommended party level 15. I don't know what my party level is right now. Can somebody, I know my adventurer rank is... People's
Hello,
choice.
nice to meet you. My name is Xiangling. I'm a chef from Liyue.
10 million global pre-register milestone. Okay, cool. Adventure rank is 10, but what's my party rank? Party setup. Let's see. Whoop. Party setup. What's my party rank? Party 1. What's my rank? What's my party rank? Can I see that here? Nope, apparently not. Oh wait, this is Raptor's hideout. Well, it seems like I can do it, so I'll probably just start. Okay, well, just start. Recommended, fire. Well, that's cool. I got fire. No need to worry about that.
There's only one way over there. Raptor must be up ahead.
Probably.
However, it looks like the only way we can catch up is if we glide.
But there's a ton of enemies below. They'll definitely attack us after we take off.
If we're gonna do this, we'll have to glide and defeat them in one fell. You still had one stage to go in your exam.
Yeah, but what's that gotta do with anything?
How about we make this the third and final?
Are you sure that's how the exam is supposed to?
It's a custom version of the exam, designed by yours truly. Besides, the normal version of the exam wouldn't be fit for the hero of monsters. So, what do
Okay.
you say?
Watch me nail this one.
Good and prepare for takeoff. Raptor awaits you once you defeat all these enemies. Then that gliding license is yours.
Okay, well. Use the nearby wind current to keep yourself afloat while evading enemy attack. While gliding, you can drop bombs. Defeat all enemies this way. Wait, how do I drop bombs? Oh. Do I just use... Wait, how do I use the bombs? Oh, like that. Oh, okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Boom. There we go. There we go. Move it. Whoa. Wait, where do I go? Oh shit. I can't see. Where do I go? Oh, there. Door of Resurrection activated. Oh, okay. Hello there. You lovely people. Do I get up somewhere? Okay, that's good. Well, then I know that that's a thing. Ow. Hold on, hold on. Well, you're dead.
Nice! You breezed through it. You're
I know.
a natural.
I'm the greatest.
I knew
I'm the
you'd be
greatest.
fine. All that's left now is to grab ourselves a raptor. Let's go.
Oh. Let's grab ourselves a raptor. Let's do it. Let's see what we can do. Okay. Nice. Really? Potato. I got myself a potato. Whoop. Boom.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
There you go. A cabbage. Oh. At least this game is like promoting healthy foods. Do I use this? Apparently. Well, that was not what I planned. I keep pressing the E button. Oh, hello there. And goodbye. Ow. Whoops. I think this is not how it was supposed to go. Oh, okay, he's gone. And he's gone as well. And he's gone as well. Goodbye. Boom. Melt. Well, there was that. Oh wait, there's an Ooh, nice. Doctor's pocket watch. Don't really know what level that one is, but need to be thorough and smash everything. That's what I mean. I would completely have missed that if I didn't. Wait, what's this? Meat! Yeah, there's just meat laying around. Well, let's not go there. And that's all okay. So we can... Oh, hello there. Let's first do this. And another lots of stuff. There, a radish. Awesome. Whoa! Whoa! Hello there, little mister. How are you doing? Oh. Hope you got a headache. Oh. And he's down. Sit down. There you go. Boom. Whoops. Wrong button. There's only fruit and vegetables in these crates. Is that normal?
Windblade.
Oh, so we need to go that way, huh? Are we there yet? Almost.
It looks like there's no way across. Ugh, he must be around here somewhere.
Amber! Over there!
If you insist on chasing me, so be it. Huh? Who brought the little girl?
You must be Raptor. You can't escape.
I don't need to escape. There's no way you can make it over here.
Oh, it is pretty high. And quite far.
Oh, little girl, why don't you run along home now and let your leader deal with this? Don't worry, I promise that once the Grandmaster gets here, I'll surrender immediately.
Hey, watch it! You're talking to a Knights of Favonius Outrider. You'll be sorry when I arrest you.
Deep
You're
breath.
right.
Just take it easy. Everything will be alright.
Ugh, he's right there in front of us. If only we could glide across.
So how did he get across?
Some sort of mechanism, some kind of elemental magic, a grappling hook or a spike or something.
If
Could
it's
be.
too far to glide, it's definitely too far for anything like that.
There's also no
Why?
sign of an anchor point.
Bye-bye,
That's not
kiddo.
something I can see from here.
He's getting away!
Ugh, we can't hesitate any longer. The only way to get— But... Don't worry. I'm the gliding champion of Mondstadt, remember? If Raptor can—
Oi, Outrider! You have less chance of surviving this than jumping off the Animal God statue in Mondstadt without your wind
Paimon sees your point. If you rule out everything that's completely impossible, gliding is the only idea left.
Remember that book I lent you? The one I thought was the gliding manual, but wasn't? The first birds couldn't fly. Flight was their reward for their courage to plunge into the canyon. Be my witness. Raptor says
It's
I'll
still
never
a
make
fairy
it.
tale. Come on.
But if you listen carefully—
Wait! Stop! You'll never make it! Come on, off you go now. Back home like a...
Raptor says I'll never make it. But if you listen carefully, the wind says I will make it. And
Oh god. So we just jump then? There we go.
Amber, no! You're gonna fall! You're gonna fall! It's a wind current! She's gliding! Amber's gliding!
You're crazy, kid! You must have known about the wind current. There's no way you would have jumped otherwise.
the wind takes care of those who have courage. Now sit still and await your arrest, like a good little boy. Go, go, Barret Buddy!
Yep.
You're open. Dodge this.
Oh, shit.
Freeze!
Oh, this is... Oh, didn't know that. Oh, didn't know that. Well, you missed. Ow. There you go. Yeah, get him.
Freeze! You're open.
Ow.
Freeze!
There you go.
Freeze! Freeze!
There goes one. Ow. Well,
Freeze!
Here's something special.
there you go.
Yeah. Yep.
I'll race you there.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
There we go. Did it in style.
All right, I got him.
I got him.
I only noticed the wind current from in the air, and it's the only one. It would be suicide to try and escape in the direction Raptor was going. In other words, the only way Raptor could have gotten out would be this way.
Aha! So he was just trying to fool us by acting smug, in the hope that we would just give up and leave.
Exactly.
Little did he know, we're not so easily fooled.
It was all thanks to your sharp thinking. Just like a wise man once said, once you eliminate the impossible, whatever remains, no matter how improbable, must be the truth. At the end of the day, gliding is 7 parts technique, 3 parts instinct, and then 90 parts courage.
What you did
Okay.
now looked more like 99 parts courage.
It was just like in my first gliding exam. I was super nervous, but in the end, there was nothing to be afraid of, and I passed no problem. I kinda missed that nervous rush in the exams I've done since then. It just wasn't the same.
Sorry. Paimon thought you said you passed no problem. What do you mean exam since then?
Well, you see, the thing is, Mondstadt is all, no glide zone this, no landing zone that. Every time I get my license, it keeps getting revoked. I must have taken the exam about 15 times altogether, but I always pass the first time.
Well-
I guess my little gliding manual ain't so bad after all.
Let's go and get a copy of the real gliding manual from Acting Grandmaster Jean sometime.
I'll head off first because I need to escort Raptor back to the city. Once you're back in the city, don't forget to come find me at the cathedral. I'll issue your gliding license there.
Cool. Well, let's do that. Oh, wait. Oh, big chest. We need treasures, treasures, treasures all around. Teaching
Guess
of
that's
freedom.
why she's the outrider.
Awesome.
When this is all done and dusted, let's head to the cathedral in Mondstadt.
Nope. Return. There we go. Let's go. Let's leave. We done it. We took down Raptor. This big, fast gliding freak. Hey there, Kabashi. How are you doing? Oh shit, now we need to do that. Oh, I'm doing good. Celebrating the start of the weekend. Had a good productive week, so time for some relaxation. Oh no, we have to walk all the way back up there. Oh, and then climbing is even worse. Well, and we both had a good productive week. Let's enjoy our free time now, shall we? And what better way than to just throw yourself in a fantasy game and just see the world for what it isn't? Wait, what's that? Wait. What? What the? Whoa! Okay. Wait, what? Well, okay, this is weird. Where do we go? Oh, yeah, at the cathedral. Let's go. Oh, there goes my, sticky key? I don't know. The game hasn't been so hard for now, so I'm wondering how this will go in the future. But this is just a start, so that's not saying much. Especially after having played the games like Last of Us, which isn't hard to start with.
Congratulations! Here is your gliding license.
Yay!
You're officially legal now.
Woo!
I'm not surprised though. You are a natural after all.
I actually put a lot of effort into this. Yeah, it was easy.
Oh, and I'll sign you up for the next wind gliding championship.
Oh lord.
I glide so fast that no one can keep up. It's just me up there, on my own, gliding around. It's kinda boring.
Cool, I'm definitely gonna win. You won't stand a chance of winning if you sign me up.
Whoa, fighting talk. It seems you have no idea how terrifying the championship really is.
Ooh, interesting. I'm looking forward to that.
Well, until I kick your butt in the championship, I wish you a happy, liberating, and above all, law-abiding gliding experience.
Yay!
Make sure you obey the rules. Whatever you do, don't get your license revoked.
I'll just do another exam and get a new one.
Oh, brother. If you ask me, that's a bit rich coming from Amber.
I don't even know where landing spots are. I don't know. I'm probably gonna, I'm gonna go outside and then immediately get my license revoked.
Let the wind lead.
Okay, so it should be here. There it is. Wait. Before gliding, make sure you are physically and mentally prepared. Make sure the wind current is elevated terrain for taking off. Keep an eye on the wind conditions while gliding to maintain steady balance. Pay attention to air traffic conditions. And only use wind gliders while the date on your gliding license remains valid. Keep your balance while gliding and retract the wind glider at a safe altitude. Don't drink and glide. Well, that's an important one. Violation cases. To make his daughter happy, a Mondstadt civilian named... Yeah, well, I'm not gonna read those. I'm just gonna glide away.
Everything we have.
I'll survive. I'll just glide illegally everywhere. Let's see how much illegal gliding I can do to get to my next quest. Well, there we go. And boom. Gliding. This is player control. Air traffic seems good. Calm skies today. Seems that I'm approved for takeoff. Boom. What are you looking at? Can I make it? Can I make it? Yay, I can make it. Woo. Wait, I'm now worried that I might have to stay up there. Oh god. What's my next quest? Troublesome work, which I cannot do yet. Collector of animal sigils. 21 meters. Oh, okay, navigate there then. That's close by. Oh, there we go.
Look! Doesn't that shop look interesting?
Very.
Let's see what they're selling.
Okay.
Welcome. Every treasure here is unique. Guaranteed.
Yep. There's nothing here that Paimon recognizes. That's for sure.
What did I tell you? These are all rare items brought back by adventurers from all corners of the world.
Well,
Is
give
there
them to me.
anything that catches your eye?
It's also exquisite. I daren't ask about the price.
No need. I forgot to mention, I operate on a trading basis. Goods for goods. No Mora accepted here. I've been trying to make something a bit special recently, and I need a lot of animo sigils to decorate it with.
Okay.
Do you have any animo sigils with you?
I probably have a few.
It seems the Animo Archon approves of your adventures then.
Yay.
More to the point, any animal sigils you find you can trade in here for items in the shop.
Well, let's do that then. I don't know how much I have. Oh, 112. Oh, that's a lot. Character Ascension material. Oh, okay, cool. Title of the Cabarnish Tower. Northlander's sword prototype. Ooh, damn. That's weapon crafting materials can be used to forge a 4-star swords. Philosophers believe marbles have the potential to sculpture into beautiful statues. These prototypes also have unlimited potential. Oh god, sounds interesting. By the way,
Animo
I
sigils
like how.
appear all over Mondstadt.
Wait.
If you find yourself short, just keep exploring.
Absolutely. What could be more beautiful than a gift from the Animal Archon?
Okay, you got me. It's actually more complicated than that. But it's easier for people to understand if I just say it's for decoration.
True.
Obviously, the reason I need animo sigils is because they have properties that other materials cannot provide.
Just let me
Of
see when
course.
it's finished.
I guarantee you will be quite surprised at the result.
Well, I'll be the judge of that.
Do come again soon.
I will.
And bring me lots and lots of animo sigils next time. Please also visit if you come across any weird and wonderful treasures on your adventures.
Okay. But is it just me or... Come on, browse items. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 4, 4, 4, 225, 225, 1, 1. I mean, there is something going on here. I don't quite get it, but... Okay, so I've got that done. So next is the Shadow over Mondstadt. Thanks to your efforts, Mondstadt Elements flow has returned to normal. It is time to report back to Jean. God damn, no, don't tell me I need to go back up all the way. Ah, shit. I just came from there. On the other hand, it should... Oh. It's telling me to parkour. That's good. Wait, what? I didn't even touch the water. This is just the best gameplay ever. Like, there's no YouTuber or Twitch streamer out there that has better gameplay than this. Just walking around all those stairs. Oh, wait, is it here? Oh, nice.
Isn't that Jean?
Apparently.
Seems she's talking to someone. Let's let her finish, then go say hi.
Which is what has brought us to this point in the first place.
So basically, let's just wait for a minute till she's done talking. So let's eavesdrop.
If you are unable to promptly deal with the Stormterror threat, then leave the defense of Mondstadt to the Fatui.
Fatui. Oh,
We
your
can put
lord.
an end to Mondstadt's dragon issues. All we need to do is bring that monster to the...
Monster?
Yes. What's your point?
I'd expect a more professional attitude from your diplomats. Yet here you are saying you want to put an end to one of the four winds of Mondstadt?
That's not a good thing.
I won't have any of this nonsense in front of the Knights of Favonius.
Nope.
It's not as crazy as you make it sound.
You made it
Fine.
sound like that.
That's enough negotiation for today. At this stage, it's simply an amicable exchange of constructive opinions. No?
Yeah, I would say that.
I'll be sure to make thorough notes.
You do that. Now shimmy along.
Oh, you're back.
Yeah.
Thanks for your help. The elemental flow is finally stable.
Whoopie-doo.
The aftermath of Stormterror's last attack is finally settled for the moment. However, the pressure from the delegation has become too big to be ignored.
Okay.
Delegation?
What
From
delegation?
Liyue Harbor or Inazuma City?
Snezhnaya. They choose to follow the god of Cryo. Their envoys go by a particular name, the Fatui. Heard of them?
Just now.
Oh, them? They're super famous.
Ooh.
Wait, infamous is more the word.
I don't think killing Stormterror is the right course of action.
I don't think so either.
The Cryo gods Fatui have always coveted the Animo god's power. I don't believe they have Mondstadt's best interests at heart.
No, I don't think so either. Speaking
What
of
is
power,
it?
there's something I need to show the Knights of Favonius.
Oh, let us head back to headquarters then.
Please take me with you
We
and skip
shouldn't discuss
skip all the
important
walking.
matters out in the open.
Nah, and I need to walk. You would rather say this is a walking simulator. Okay, let's see.
Mondstadt and Snezhnaya are considered the same in status. Mondstadt is independent and does not belong to any other nation.
Well, that seems it's...
In fact, despite being referred to as a city, Mondstadt is a nation. Though, Snezhnaya's Fatui are known to be the most aggressive diplomats in Tibet.
Makes sense given the tone of that woman just now. So rude.
Well, it sounds like there would be like a jealousy part in this, like one city being completely free to do whatever it wants and at the same status, but not completely free like the other cities. So it's only logical. Wait, there should be a book somewhere here that I forgot. Some nice little stories, and I completely missed or skipped one book. At least that's what I think. Yeah, there's a book here. Is this the book that I need? I think it is. No, it's the 10th book. God. That's the 10th book. I don't need the 10th. I need the 4th. Oh, Lord. Let it be here, please. Let it be here somewhere. Wait, who? Why did it say I got it? Oh, there. The Boar Princess. 1. Okay. Well, that's a rare book, apparently. Can I go through here? Nope. Okay. So that book isn't over here. Is it over here then? Did I miss it? Oh, there's a book. The Boar Princess. Number 7. I did miss some books here, but it's still not the books that I want. Can I go up? Probably not. Nope. Invisible walls for the win. I can't go in there either. So, well, that means I'm gonna go back. Hello.
It's a crystal embedded with some kind of power.
Yep.
Lisa, are you able to analyze it?
Let me take a look.
Oh yeah, I wasn't. She wasn't part of my group when I found it.
I can see impurities in the crystal, but upon further inspection... No, I'm sorry. I can't make a proper analysis at the moment. Give me some time. I'll take a look through the library's restricted section.
You don't have time.
Right. I'll leave the research to you then, Lisa.
Okay.
Understood. I'll notify you all if I make any progress.
Do that.
Though I wouldn't go getting your hopes up. They're incredibly ancient texts, not to mention... Ouch!
What? What's going on?
Gosh, that hurt. The impurities in the crystal... It hurts when I get close.
And I just carried it in my back
It
pocket.
appears to react to visions.
Visions? What
The
visions?
impurities and the elemental energy we embody repel each other.
Okay.
It's strange, though. You have elemental abilities as well, but don't seem to be affected in the same way. Anyway, the crystal would be better left in the hands of my cutie. It will just be a pain if left with us, both literally and metaphorically.
Cutie?
Fascinating.
Am I a cutie?
Do you know anything about what makes you special?
I have no idea.
I do not know what to make of it either. Well then, the Knights of Favonius have another favor to ask of you. Please accept the title of Honorary Knight and the gratitude of the Acting Grand Master.
Oh crap. Honorary Knight. Well, that's...
Honorary Knight of Favonius?
We ask for your continued assistance in finding some answers.
Well, I'm here.
Stormterror's rage and strange crystals. I know Mondstadt's peace hangs in the balance. May the wind open your eyes to the truth. We'll meet back here if you find anything.
Oh, that's good. Well, achievement complete. Knighthood, excellent. Hold on. There's History of the Kings and Clans prologue. Okay, I skipped something, I see. Oh, there are more books over here. The Mondstadt Tower. Well, still not the book that I want. Ugh. I really want that one book. I can't find it. Oh, wait. Like, there's this one. There's 3, 5. Where is the 3rd one? Where is it? I need it. What's this? Oh, the Boar Princess. A long, long time ago in the Forest Kingdom. What legend occurred there? The Boar Princess Part 1. A story about friendship, love, and death. Oh, wait. That sounds awesome. The Holichurl Ballad Selection. The masterpiece of the poet laureate of Holichurlian scholar Jacob Musk will show you to the mysterious spiritual world of the Holichurls through this poetry collection. I'm not gonna read poetry. This is the Mondstadt Tower. In the age of depression and tyranny, the Outlander girl met an ominous orphan. Does this fateful encounter foretell a tragic ending? The historic romance novel, The Mondstadt Tower, begins. Okay. A comprehensive history of Mondstadt, edited and compiled by the Northland Historic Society. Seems like I have to read that then. During the time of the aristocrats, the tyrants who ruled Mondstadt spurned the study of history and forbade the people from speech and song that alluded to historical events, for they knew the extent of their own degeneracy, and wished not for their deeds to be held into scrutiny by the annals of history alongside tales of heroes, honor, and glory. But the winds of history blow strong, and ultimately no wall could be built tall enough to stay them. This work is a collection of old poems, songs, and legends that have survived from the aristocrat period, interspersed with archaeologists' commentary. Its purpose, goddamn, reading is hard now. Its purpose is to provide a new account of Mondstadt history from an age of kings all the way through the fall of the aristocracy. God damn, these are hard words. A degree of historical inaccuracy is inevitable given that certain details are impossible to verify. We can but humbly hope that this work might elucidate the past of those who come after us, or perhaps inspire them to further investigate the facts of history on their own. The work is divided into 3 sections. Section 1, the Storm Lord of the Tower and the King Wolf of Boreas, covers the struggle between the Kings of Ice and the Frost prior to Barbatos' arrival. So, Section 2, the Cultivation of Mondstadt, covers Mondstadt's ancestors, including the aristocrats' predecessors, in the period during which their agriculture developed. Section 3, Tyrants, Heir, and Rebels, cover the long reign of the aristocracy in Mondstadt. The reader may wish for this work to serve as a cautionary tale to future generations. In fact, it was compiled with no such ambition in mind. The freedom bestowed upon us by Barbatos is also the freedom that allows us to cast off the shackles of the past in search of the truth. My only hope is that this work, in spirit of openness and truth, may finally share with the reader those stories which it was forbidden to share in the past. Well, okay. That's a good thing. And now I have 2 books. That's 1 and 2. That's 9. That's 5. That's 11. That's 10. Wait. Oh, okay, that's another book. So that's... I don't even have all the books. That's annoying. The Legends of Vanessa. A popular song since the reconstruction of Mondstadt. It tells the story of Vanessa, the founder of the Knights of Favonius, in her early years as a slave in Mondstadt. What? Friends of Mondstadt, let us revel. Drink to your heart's content, to freedom, to the Anemo Archon, to Vanessa, the first knight to grace this world. Sons and daughters of Mondstadt, may the gift from the Anemo Archon be engraved in your hearts, and let it be known that this gift is not freedom, but just defiance. It transpired in ages past. Friends, do excuse me for improvising, for it should be clear as day that the glory of freedom of Mondstadt were born when Barbatos struck the strings dulci. Poem sings of heroic fame. Yet to commemorate unnamed freedom should they aim. Chained by the royals, Mondstadt could barely surprise, and festivities were but vanity games for the rich. Beyond the grasp of the ordinary people, a withering dungeon Mondstadt was. In slavery games, the royals gaily relished, oblivious to their place. The inmates were a fairy-headed dame confined to a cell. From the southern plains she did hail, born free but now bound to chains. Through restraints by the tyrant her flesh remained. Still her poised soul never ceased to pray for her people, from Mondstadt, for elusive freedom, if she may. Well, that's weird story to read like that if it's a song. Probably in a song it will make way much more sense. But I did make some progress tonight. Okay, so there's Paimon. Let's do that now, and then I think I'll call it a day for this game.
There's something you didn't tell them.
Did I?
The dragon and the crystal weren't the only things we saw.
I'd like to investigate it on my own first. I don't think he's a bad guy.
So you do remember him, that green guy. He looked just like that guy down there.
Wait, what? Hey, yeah, indeed, he did. That's the exact shade of green. What a coincidence. Well, looks like him. Let's go. Oh wait, was this illegal or can I don't. Oh wait.
That green guy disappeared. Use elemental sight to track him down.
Will do. Use elemental sight to scout out the elemental attributes for nearby entities. The green fellow left animal footprints. Track him down. Oh, wait. They stop here. Oh no, there we go. Wait, was there a current here? Wait. What's going on here?
His footprints lead to this wall. Did he climb up from here?
I don't think so. Okay, he did then. Can I make this? Yep, I can. Okay, so he went there. Okay, so he went there. That was a bit too quick. Okay, there. Where the hell is he? Oh, there he is. What is he doing? Or she, I don't know. She? Or he, no. It's so hard to tell with these JRPGs sometimes.
What is to be sung transpired in days of yore, when the divine archons still walked the earth. A dragon cast his curious gaze on the world below, as he parted from the heavens that gave his birth. The dragon sought truth amongst common folk, but mortal trifles only fogged his mind. The wind-born bard strummed his strings dolce, and the holy lyre answered his questions kind. The dragon was but a child, full of wonder, and soared the heavens free from care. The bard's songs invited him to sing along, for he yearned to let all perceive him fair.
Damn.
Enchanting legends the bard and dragon were, but the tides of despair soon engulfed the land. The lion fang perished, and the falcon flag slept, as a vile dragon approached Mondstadt in the west.
Oh,
Over
geez.
the cathedral loomed death and his friends. Of the people's agony, the bards soon sang. The soaring dragon heeded his grave calls, and amidst the windstorms a brutal war spread.
That's one beautiful dragon.
blood of venom sent the Sky Dragon into slumber, only to awake to be expelled in abhor. Why do people in this age loathe me so? But the Holy Liar replied no more. Wrath and woe, vigor and venom, poured from the dragon's bitter eyes. The dragon's curse sprawled in silence, but the liar could no longer soothe his cries.
Ooh. That's interesting.
Wait, you guys are... Oh, that's right. You're the ones that scared Dvalin away.
Oh, she's not even trying to ignore it.
Dvalin? Who's that?
That's Stormterror's real name. Lisa told us already, weren't you listening?
Huh? Oh, right! Most people seem to call him Stormterror. Why do you call him that? Are you two meant to be close or something?
Oh, so close.
Hey, so... Paimon thinks this guy has a screw loose.
I'm sorry, you
I'm
are?
Venti the Bard.
Okay.
3-time winner of the most popular bard of Mondstadt, to be precise. So, what do you need from me?
Given you recognize us, Paimon doesn't believe we need to explain any further. Of course it's about Stormterror!
Storm?
Hey! Cut it with the Amnesia Act! Alright,
Well, she's hyped up.
Oh, isn't this...
What?
Why
The
is it?
crystal has been purified?
How did that happen? Not sure how this happened. The last time I checked, it was full of impurities.
Dvalin, the anguish he feels has brought him to tears.
Tears?
He was once such a gentle child, now so full of rage and suffering. I also came across a teardrop crystal. Can you purify it?
I don't even know how I did it. Wait, what? What's going on? Well, that's weird.
You really do have some wonderful abilities. Someone like you is going to end up getting written into a bard's poem. Oh, a hero so bright, should she stand in the light.
Oh, Lord.
Though stand in the shade, and you'll be met by a blade. Alas, I've really not the time to compose a melody for you at this moment. Anyway, even if Dvalin is not taken down, his life will still wither away in the breeze. He'll burn himself out in the flames of anger.
I also feel sorry for Dvalin. Is there anything I can do to help? As a knight, I suggest you turn yourself along with the dragon.
I really must thank you for purifying the teardrop crystal. It has helped me greatly.
Wait, why?
But I've already come to devise my own plan.
Oh? And what plan would that be?
Seeing this tear has brought to mind a friend so dear.
Friend?
One must be going.
Hey, where are you running off to?
To the symbol of Mondstadt's hero. Bye-bye.
Isn't she behind you? Or the symbol of Mondstadt's hero?
Huh. What do you make of that?
This weirdo, as you put it. We need to keep an eye on him.
As far as he's concerned, you're a weirdo too, you know.
You know?
What?
His voice seems familiar. Yay, level 20.
Familiar? I don't know. You're alone on that one. But did he just say symbol of Mondstadt's hero? Oh, Paimon knows! It's that huge tree! You know, the gigantic one. You can't miss it.
Oh, that one.
Surely you still remember.
Yep, I know. I know what tree. It's the tree that I said about. Well, that's a giant ass tree. Well, that tree. It's been about 1.5 hours ago, but that's okay. Well, let's go. There's the tree. All the way over there. It's a big ass tree, that's for sure. Let's see. Why does it have like a little symbol on my head? Achievement. Yay. Wonders. Claim. Boom. The funny thing is, this game should have... like, there are people... Or not people, but... Like, the idea is that you have all this kind of stuff to summon new heroes and stuff, but I'm currently not even trying. I'm just playing the game, which fascinates me because it feels like a paid game. Like a full AAA game. But I don't... And on the other hand, I know that there's like a gacha-ish system. Wait, where's that in? Ooh. This looks interesting. Need to get this though. But there's like a completely pay-to-win system in this, if you want. The weird thing is though that I know I'm getting damage. You missed. Whoa! That was close, mister. Well then, let's do this. Boom. Oh, he would be here somewhere, right? Where is he? There he is. Boom. Burning! Burn! Burn! So, the whole game is free to play, but you can invest money into this if you want to. What is that? Whoa! Okay, though, that's that. Burn! Oh, I did that one already. So, the whole game is free to play. You can pay for it to get more stuff, but you don't have to. And I've seen reviews saying that you can just continue playing with this game without ever paying and just finishing it just like normal. Which is crazy to me that you have a game that you can do that with a game. Because this game feels so AAA. Like a mix between Tales.
What are you doing here?
Well, I'm after you.
I was just wondering if you would happen to follow me.
I want to know more about the Animo god.
You speak of the god of Animo, Barbados?
Probably.
He already disappeared from Mondstadt a long time ago.
That's figuring...
Niwa and Inazuma's respective gods of Geo and Electro are still present, but Mondstadt has seen many a moon since they last saw their own god. Why do you wish to know about the god of Animo? Does it have something to do with Dvalin?
I don't know, maybe.
It's because gods...
Yeah, someone told me about Dvalin's past.
Just how is it that everyone sees Stormterror? I'm quite curious. That said, there's no need to rush. I have not been back in a while. It seems there are a few who are unhappy with my arrival.
Who's that? What is that? Wait. What's that?
I can't open my eyes! What is a creature like that doing out here in such a calm place?
I'll race you there.
Whoa!
Guy? His relationship with the wind seems even deeper than yours.
A dangerous enemy that can summon a hurricane sphere to deal sustained damage. Try using the wind current generated in the center to swiftly leave the ground. Why should I? Kaboom.
You're in for a little shock. Let's spark things up a little.
Whoa! Come on, burn! There you go.
Oh, so sorry.
Okay, so that's not really helping. Whoa! Let's not do that. You going down or what? Good job.
Come a little closer.
Overload. Oh, there it
Seems
goes.
the dragon wasn't the only thing affected by this change in the wind.
Apparently.
Now then, you were saying someone had told you about the dragon?
Mm-hmm.
Is that so? Quite the scholar, I must say that, Lisa. She's not wrong. The conflict has reached this point only because both sides have resorted to the use of force. His hate, however, did not arise from the people not making tribute to the Four Winds, nor was it born from his own nature, but instead came about as a product of his degradation. The black blood flowing through his heart has been torturing him for years. That's what has allowed him to be led astray by the lies of the Abyss Mage.
Abyss Mage? Never heard of such a name. I think I've heard them before in Mondstadt.
They are from the Abyss Order, an organization comprised of non-human beings. They despise mankind. I don't know where they
Sucks to
come
be
from.
them.
All I know is that they hold deep hatred toward the human world. Many hilly trolls out in the wild take orders from them and act as their weapons. Before arriving here, I too was like Dvalin, cursed and left to waste. But now, before us stands the symbol of Mondstadt's hero, the place from which Mondstadt rose. The wind amongst the branches is good. I love the way it smells. Being here with you beneath this great tree feels like when the tear was purified earlier. Like the poison is leaving my body.
Okay. Well, that means that I'm gonna be of a very big...
Feels much better.
I'm gonna be a very big factor for clearing that dark blood from
How
Dvalin.
exactly did you get poisoned?
That would be because I tried to communicate with Dvalin earlier, but was interrupted. As a result, not only did I not manage to help Dvalin break his curse, but instead was also infected myself. Yes, It was you.
Sorry.
So to make up for it, you're coming with me to the cathedral.
The Mondstadt Cathedral? To do what exactly?
To claim a certain holy lyre de Himmel.
What? And it's funny because that was German. That would say the holy lyre der Himmel. Funny. Funny. Okay. So, okay. Hello there. Let's make this fast, Bowie. Goodbye. I think that's gonna be it for today. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed. If you have any ideas for me to do or anything that I've missed, let me know. I would love to hear how I can make the best out of this game. So let me know in the comments or or on Facebook or whatever. Oh, that's nice. Oh, where did you put that? Where did that come from? Wait, what? Oh. Well then, never mind. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. Like and subscribe if you do. It would be a big help for me. And of course, don't forget to tune in for Trancescension tomorrow night, or if you're watching this at a later date on every Saturday. And go check out Vorcera.com for more information on the games that I play, and I play this on YouTube. This recording will also go to YouTube, so you can find it there later on. Anyway, I'm going... Yeah, exactly that. I'm probably going to bed soon, and I hope to see you guys again in the next stream. Cheers.